Being in a married relationship gives you enough reasons to want to enrich it. It is a covenant-based relationship. It is a long-term commitment. It is for a lifetime. The state of your marriage determines the quality of your life. For this reason, you have no option but to find ways to enrich your marriage. A marriage that is not watered, it does not grow. And who else should water it except for the two of you involved in it? Today, I talk about the 120-minute habit that will undoubtedly enrich your marriage. I was the kind of a person who only read for exam purposes. In fact, once I cleared my undergraduate, I said to myself, me with books, we are done. But something changed when I got married. I noticed that my husband is the kind that loved reading. He could even buy books and stock them in the shelves just for reading. But for me, with no motivation, I never even touched any. Even a single trial, just perusing, I never really tried to do that. But with the time, as we kept on moving in our marriage, trying to learn to understand each other, trying to learn how to solve conflicts, and just trying to find a balance, I realized that he is growing and I am not growing. And I sought to find out what is it that I needed to do so that I can contribute better to this marriage. I went back to the Bible, as usual, searching for knowledge to understand what to do about marriage, how to better my marriage, how to have a good relationship with my husband, how to just build a great family. Trying to understand what God really teaches about marriage. So as I kept on reading my Bible, one day I stumbled on this scripture. The heart of the discerning acquires knowledge. The ears of the wise seek it out. As I meditated upon this scripture, something shifted in my heart and in my mind. And I made to myself a commitment just instantly that I'll be picking a book and be reading at least 20 minutes each day. And that is when I started the habit of reading. With the time, I got used to it, and now it is part and parcel of my lifestyle. You have heard that we learn from experience. But when it comes to marriage, learning from your own personal experiences can be tougher than you think. That's why it's better to leverage getting ahead in learning from other people's experiences. And reading books makes that simple. When you start practicing the habit of reading in your relationship, it literally changes everything. You both start becoming more empathetic and more understanding of each other's thoughts and emotions. And that improves the quality of your relationship. You start developing critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication skills, and that puts you better placed on solving your own problems when conflict arises, or making certain major decisions at any time when needed, because you are both adding value to that relationship. You can think at the same level or see things at the same lenses. So it reduces unnecessary friction. Otherwise, when there is only one person putting in the work to improve and grow themselves, while the other one is doing nothing about it, then it brings a lot of problems, because he is here and for you, you're here. there is no way you are going to see things in the same way. So you also need to level up so that you are both equally adding value in that relationship. You have to work on yourself through reading and adding knowledge so that even the simplest problems don't really trouble you so much until you have to seek solutions from outside marriage. For the problems that are so simple, when you are well informed and knowledgeable, those are things that you sort them out. Something else that reading does, it reduces unnecessary emotions of loneliness. In marriage, life can be so busy at times. You find that both of you're handling separate responsibilities, but both contribute to this marriage. One maybe is engaged in a very demanding job. The other one is handling children and still has to handle other stuff. As you go through these things, probably you are experiencing certain emotions, most of which could be negative. And reading can really help you to fill that gap so that you don't find yourself being tempted to be so leaning towards your spouse and probably finding that you are instead bringing your weight on this other person and they are also having other things they are dealing with. It can really help bridge that gap so that both of you are growing independently as you are handling whatever responsibilities you are handling, and still you are bringing in positive contribution to this marriage. And that is how reading can enrich your marriage. As I end this video, I call upon you, the wise and the discerning, just as the scripture teaches. Seek knowledge to enrich your marriage. If you're still watching this video up to now, I'm sending you lots of love. In case you're new, my name is Charity Mugeni. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel up to now, please just take a second and push that subscription button and be part of this family. Feel free to share the video with anyone who can benefit from it. Like the video as well as leave your comment right down below in the comment section. God bless you and see you in the next one. Bye bye.